Hello, welcome to the Board Game Rundown. My name is Andrew, and today we're going to look at a demo for Space Lion. And I was pitched this game as very similar to my favorite card game, Marvel Snap. And I've got two of the developers here, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves now so you can get to know them. Guys,
Hi.
take it away.
I'm Chris Solis, game designer and owner of Solis Game Studio.
And I'm Chris Krusky, the marketing licensing guy for Solis Game Studios.
Awesome, thank you so much, guys. So we have the game already set up. We're going to run through a few rounds so you understand what's happening in Space Lion. And I'm really excited to learn this game because I'm a king of Marvel Snap. So hopefully I can take away a victory today as well. So let's start with, how do you play Space Lion?
Yeah, so like you said, it's a lane dueler like Marvel Snap.
Okay.
Where you're going to be playing cards into various locations, and if you have the most power there, you will win a medal at the end of a round.
Okay.
The normal game is played in 3 to 6 rounds, but we're going to be doing 2 here in the video. So this has a sci-fi theme, and we're each going to be playing as a different, deeply asymmetrical army. My army. So yeah, we have these. Let's put the cards here, and I'll describe them.
Yes.
Right. I'm going to be playing as the Leon army, where these are like space cowboys.
Okay.
Right. And then we have the Energia army. They build giant robots. And then we have the ancient Castel army that has a giant golem and is about rules. They're all
Nice.
super
Okay.
different. I'm going to explain the core rules and then how our armies are different, and then we'll play.
Great.
Yep.
So in Space Lion, we have units 0 through 6.
Okay.
So every army has 7 cards exactly. One of these cards is going to be upgraded to the gold one.
Okay.
The gold card is a lion unit, and there's tons to choose from. I've set one up for you here today.
Great.
My army is special. I don't start with a lion. I'll get to that later.
Okay.
During your turn, you're going to do. Let me take a step back. Sorry. We're going to take turns deploying units, and then there's going to be a battle phase.
Okay.
So the way planning phase works is we're going to choose a card from your hand. You may discard it, and if you do, you can use the discard effect.
Okay.
And then you must deploy a card by putting it face down in one of your 3 battlefields.
Okay.
Where you have your bases here is where you're allowed to play cards.
Okay.
Now, since this is a multiplayer game, there's battles I'm not part of at all, like over here. This is only between you two, this is only between you and I, and this is only between Crows and I. And the game goes up to 5 players, so it can be completely madness.
Okay.
And in the middle involves all players,
Okay.
right?
So this, like if I were to orient this in a way, like where is a battle between Crows and I?
We'd be playing
We
right
play
over
right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you and I will be playing right here, and you two will be facing off over
Yep.
there, but then we can all fight in the
Yep.
middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Each victory is worth 1 point. The center is worth double points.
Okay, got it.
Right? So we're going to do the planning phase, and we're going to take 4 turns in planning before battle begins.
Okay.
I'm going to roll it back to the anatomy of a card real quick.
Yes.
Cards have 3 effects,
Okay.
right? There's lead, battle, and discard. When you discard a card, you get the discard effect immediately. When you deploy a card, if you deploy it face up, you get the lead effect.
And the lead effect is the exclamation point symbol.
Yep. And then during battle, you have a chance to do the battle effect.
Okay.
Right? So I'm going to take my first turn, for example. I'm going to discard a card, right? And activate the discard effect.
Okay.
My army makes these marine tokens that are 1 power and last 1 round.
Okay.
So I traded this 1 card to make 1 marine. I'm going to put 1 power here next to Crows, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yes, thank goodness. Yeah.
Then I'm
you
gonna-
guys fight for a little bit, I'll watch.
Yeah. And then I'm going to deploy a unit over here.
Okay.
That's my turn, right?
Okay.
So now will be your turn to discard a card and deploy a unit. And we're each going to do this 4 times.
Okay, so the loop is discard 1, deploy 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Discard is optional.
Discard is optional.
Yeah. So why would you do that? Because you know this 1 is here, and we only have 0 through 6.
Yep.
So the more I discard, the more information I give you on what these are.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
A lot of my cards say discard, and then there's this symbol right here. These are my discarded cards.
Yes.
So I can stand by.
Oh, yeah.
There's a mechanic that says stand by.
So that's, if I should explain that. Your
Yeah,
army,
sure.
if you look at your 6 power card, is your golem.
Yep.
And your golem's effect is to hide units within it. So
Okay.
you can discard cards to put your cards on the side of your board and put them in your golem. So when you
cool.
have one card on the table, it might actually be 3 and we don't know.
So I would have to like very sneakily put a stack of. Oh no. Well, the 6 can go up, but I can.
The effect will summon them.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. So that's how you can hide them. You can hide units in your golem by using your standby effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I am going to. So if I stand by, if I select a card to stand by, would I keep this hidden?
It'd be public. We would know where it might be.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to stand by this card.
Okay.
So I discard it though.
Yep.
Okay.
And then just tap it so we know it's standby.
Sure.
And then now you may deploy a unit.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to play this guy, face down.
Right. Cool beans. So now Crows is up.
Yep. So Edahira is an energy building army that wants to build up as much energy as possible and try to level up their giant mecha, which is awesome. So I'm going to discard my Lord card, which allows me to get 2 energy. So I'm going to do that right now. And then I am going to put 1 card. I don't like what you did, Chris, right here. So I'm going to put 1 card right here because you made me feel attacked. How dare you?
I was attacking.
So if his card if he plays his 2 card, right now you're winning because you have the most
that's
power.
true.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll check at the end of the battle phase. So we're basically wagering it right now.
Okay.
Right? So now I'll go, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use a discard effect.
Okay.
Instead, I'm going to deploy a card in the middle and use a
Big
lead
one.
effect. So by showing you the card, I get the lead effect. I could have played it face down and not done the lead effect, but I've decided to give you the information that this is a 5 to use this effect. I'm going to flip a face down card face up in any battlefield, and I'm going to see what Crows is doing.
Okay, gotcha.
Right? So I'm going to reveal that it's a 2
It is
power,
a 2, man. I called that out.
Yep.
and its effect lets it swap at the 5. So he's trying to be cheeky. And I got a little intel there.
Okay.
Right? So we're each going to do this 4 turns, by the way, and then we'll fight. So it's your next deploy.
Okay. Can you explain what a clash is?
Yes. So when a clash happens, there's a tie. That's basically all it is, but all the effects still resolve.
Okay.
And no one scores.
Okay. I'm going to lead with my king into the center.
Okay.
And when I lead with him, it says, as long as this card is solo, which it is, this card gains 3 power. So right now my guy is an 8.
That guy's an 8. And now I'm forced to make a group to try to combat him.
Yes.
All right. So then you're up, Crows.
It is my turn again, and I'm going to discard another card to gain 3 more energy.
Okay.
Because again, and here is all about energy management. And in addition, I'm going to play this card face down over here because I don't like what you're planning over there. So gonna put a preemptive attack.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm going to play a card here, and I'm going to explain a little more about what happens during battle. When we fight, when a card is by itself, it will be discarded at the end of battle.
Okay.
However, if a card is in a group, instead those cards are destroyed face down, effectively making them not usable for next round.
Okay.
So when you make a group, you're overextending and it's going to have a cost that they'll be down.
Okay.
So you got to be considerate about your groups. I've decided to make a group here to try to combat the king.
Okay.
You're up.
So if I were to, I want to go back to this symbol here.
Yeah.
If I have a card that says this symbol an enemy unit, does that mean I take them from the battlefield and put them into this area?
I think yes. So if it's sent to this space, it is discarded.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And the one with the big X is destroyed, so that goes face down.
All right. Oh wow.
Yeah. So
All cards? Okay.
So the thing about Space Line is our army is really just 7 cards.
Can I look at this?
Of course, yeah. And you really want to manage them. After this first round, we're learning a lot about each other's cards, but later we'll start learning about what's allocated and what's discarded to try to counteract each other's plays.
I will discard this card.
Okay.
Do I have to discard first?
You do actually.
Yes.
Okay.
But we
so,
just say that, yeah.
Whoop.
Right.
I discard and then I play that one face down.
Yeah, use the discard effect to put it in standby, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So those 2 cards could be in the Golem, which could be one of those 2 cards.
Yes.
All right. So I feel like it's going to be disgusting over here. So I'm going to be it's actually your turn. So.
Oh yes, it is my go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this face down over here, Chris.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's back to me. This is my last deploy. Then everyone's going to get a deploy once to the battle phase. So what I'm going to choose, I'm going to put 1 here. Oh, that's not. I'm actually going to play War Hero to recover this card, my hacker.
Okay.
And put it in my hand with a discard effect. And then I'm going to play a mystery card here against crows.
Okay.
I wonder what that could be.
I love the battle over there. I'm feeling confident with my stuff.
Yeah, I'm probably going down over here. And then you're up.
Okay.
So yeah, you got these battles. This one's uncontested.
Yep.
But you know, maybe you do that, you know? It's very difficult to fight on all 3 of them.
Huh. Nice. Okay.
All right, Cruz, it's your
And
last.
I'm not going to discard. How many turns have I played? 4.
4.
Okay.
So you're done before battle?
I think I'm okay. Yes. I'm not
Wait,
discarding,
4.
and I'm playing a
3.
card there.
There's been 3 out, actually. Oh, wait. Oh, no, this is 4th.
Yeah, this is your 4.
I'm going to lead with my engineer, which doing that makes all 5 and 6 cards get knocked down to 0, and for each one it affects, I get 2 levels to my mech.
Okay.
So he made these guys 0. We'll turn them upside down so we don't forget.
Yep.
Okay.
Right? All right. All right. So now we've all taken 4 deploys, and it's time for battle.
Okay.
So we're only playing 2 rounds, but normally every player will have the lion token once, which means I'm the commander, and I will choose which battles happen first.
Okay.
So that might make a difference. Let's do one that'll probably get rocked in over here, right?
Maybe not.
Actually, I lied. I'm going to do this one.
Okay, okay.
Right? So when I pick the battle, cards flip, and then in clockwise order from the token, we do our battle effects, which is the red,
Clockwise.
which is the red effect.
Okay.
So I'll do mine first. We go around. It's Chris. So I'll read mine. If I win by 4 or more, I'll gain an extra medal. Now you can do your battle effects in any order.
Yep. So I'm already winning over here. What Jumper does, it allows me to swap this card for a card in my discard.
Which we
is my
discovered
lord.
earlier.
Yes. But right now I'm winning. So I don't feel I need to do that because my Walking City is also here and it's a 6. So I'm rocking currently an 8 over here, which means I'm winning, Chris.
8 to 7.
All right. So he wins 8 to 7. He wins, so he gets a medal. Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
And now we do our final effect here. You have an
Yep.
effect, and I'll have to clean it up.
So this card, it's a Walking City. If I win, I may do the following. You may move this unit to the center battlefield immediately. This unit becomes persistent. That means it stays in play.
It doesn't get removed.
And then I
Yeah.
activate its lead effect. Place up to 2 energy on this card so it levels up.
Okay.
So this is going to go here,
So the city is walked.
and it gets turned into an 8.
Okay.
The city has walked.
Yes.
All right. So now we do cleanup. If the cards are by themselves, they are discarded.
Okay.
So this is discarded.
Yep.
And as we continue to resolve battles, you know what numbers aren't available. If they were in a group, they would have been destroyed. Right?
Correct.
We'll do this one over here next.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh, the city was there. You
Yes.
get your battle effect first.
Because it's clockwise from your position.
Yeah.
So can you tell me what your battle does, just so I...
My battle effect is I spend 4 energy, and that doubles how much damage it's going to do.
How much
Okay.
energy do you have?
It's currently at 4 levels right now.
And how much energy
But
do you have?
I have 3 energy, so I can't activate that effect.
Okay, so you're at 4. I'm at 6. I
Yep.
may deploy these characters, but he's a 6 already. So it would be in my best interest, presuming you have no cards up your sleeve over there,
Yeah, I know.
because the only thing that could swap
Is dead now.
is dead.
Yep.
Yes. So...
I mean, you can spend stuff if you
could
want.
summon them and use your effects. I see
Yeah.
you have a catapult in there.
Yes.
And that could be some value right there.
Yes. If you win, essentially in my mind, this means discard.
It is a discard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Discard an enemy unit in any other battlefield immediately. Well, I will gladly do that. I'm going to bring this one out,
Okay.
and I'm going to get rid of this one.
Oh, that's good. So that guy gets discarded.
That was the right
Yep.
move, right?
Oh, yeah.
That was
That was
totally
a-
the right move.
That hurts.
Yes.
So this energy then goes nowhere, so it's
Then you
gone.
get a medal for winning.
Thank you.
There is a cost. This card goes discarded.
And I lose these guys.
You do, but your golem is relentless, which means he's discarded instead.
My golem is relentless. Those cards are. This card is relentless. My catapult is relentless.
I'm sorry, the gold bordered card. So he has a keyword relentless.
Oh, this is relentless and this is relentless because it says those cards are relentless this round.
Oh, great, I forgot about
So this
that.
stays.
So instead, they get discarded instead of destroyed.
Okay.
Which means you will have them next round.
Great.
All right, let's do this one. The
Okay.
Stomping Grounds.
All right. You reveal first, right?
We reveal at the same time, but
Okay.
I'll get my effects first. All right, I'm going down here. I'll do my battle effect. I may move this unit.
Okay. Nice.
All right.
Okay.
And then you have your battle effects.
Okay, so I'm going to think through this like a Marvel Snap player would. I know I'm going to lose these two if both of them are present in the battlefield, but my cavalry can move, and since I'm already winning 7-0, if I move this to here,
Yeah,
then I'm good.
that's right.
This guy wins, so I get a point.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then he's
And then
discarded.
he gets discarded. Okay.
And now we do the final one. I'll
Yes.
reveal my last card.
Now, when you played that and this became 0, is that an on reveal effect or is that a
Yes.
persistent effect?
No, it is on reveal.
Okay.
Yeah, so this guy is still 0, but that guy, you have 3 power.
And this wouldn't affect that guy because this only affects 5 and 6s. So, yes.
okay.
So I'm going to reveal my card, and I'm going to show you a mechanic that my army does. Remember how I didn't start with
Yes.
a lion? My guy's up. I make a deck instead, and I upgrade my units out of it. So my worker, I can promote 1 card, and immediately wherever it is.
Promote.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to get this 2 Marine, and I'm going to change it to this 2 Marine. Right?
Oh, so it's full of, okay.
And then I can activate its lead effect, which means he comes in with 2 Marines.
Okay.
So this army starts lower, but I can get more lines than you guys over time.
Great.
Right? So I'm done with my battle effects. I can move this guy again if he had somewhere to move, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
Right? So I have 4 power.
That's a question I have for you. Once a battlefield has been exhausted, you can't move a character to there for the next round, can you?
You can't move generally and fight.
Okay.
Like the Walking City is an exception because it specifically says move there and it's persistent.
Okay.
This guy could move over here and just delete himself.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
Got it.
yeah, he doesn't win again.
Sure.
Right. So so anyways, I have 4 power. Now your battle effects.
I may move this unit.
Which, if you do, you could save one of your units from being
Destroyed, right?
Yes, correct.
So if I put him here, can he exist for the next fight, or what
No.
happens?
He'll
He'll
come
be cleaned
back.
up. He'll
Yeah.
be cleaned up.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Which
but,
is better than being destroyed.
yeah, because you're going to lose anyway, so you might as well just bail.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to bail.
All right. So then, cool. Then you have 1 power. I win this battle.
How much do you have?
4, 2, and 2.
Gotcha. And I've got 3.
Yeah.
Bummer.
So
Also, this gets cleaned up over
oh
here.
yeah.
Yep.
So then I get 2 medals
You
for
get
that.
2 points because it's the middle.
All right. So now we're going to clean up, and I'm going to show you how this works. Solo. So this goes back to discard. Solo to discard. This is a group. So they all are going to go face down. This was relentless, so he comes back. But these 2 go here, and they're unavailable for the next round.
Okay.
And then any more cleanup that's left happens. So this guy's by himself. He goes away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goes away into discard.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then these guys die. So all battlefields are resolved, and
Okay.
we go to round 2. You get to be the lion this time.
Yes.
And now pick up your exhausted cards, or your discarded cards,
Yep.
and flip over your destroyed cards. So you can see which cards I don't have available.
Okay. None of my cards were destroyed
Yep.
because all of them were 1 card, which essentially retreated
Yeah.
Correct.
So
into discard.
generally, that's something you want to manage.
Yep.
And you can choose to destroy your own cards if you really got to push through at the cost.
Okay.
And you want to put your opponent in a position where they're forced to do that.
Gotcha.
So you can kick us off.
Now I've got these interesting little tiles here.
Yeah, so your army, at the start of the round, I skipped this on purpose for the sake of the
That's
tutorial. You can deploy one of those to the center battlefield, and it's a rule we have to follow.
Okay.
So you basically have locations for Marvel Snap, and you're the only army that does it.
All right.
And your card's also very good at dodging those rules.
Okay. Got it. So I can play this in the center this round now.
Yes.
All right. I wish I had Marvel Snap music in the background.
Yeah.
Now, did Marvel Snap inspire this game? Because Marvel Snap hasn't been out for that long.
It didn't. I started working on this right before lockdown in 2019.
Okay.
And then when Marvel Snap dropped, I was like,
hey, that's my game, dude.
I mean, it's different, but I was very glad because they did the hard work of describing what this is to people.
Yeah.
Now I can call it a lane dueler, now I can compare it.
And honestly, like, with the idea that Marvel Snap gave with random lanes, like, I could just see a future project for you guys where based on the number of players, you have a stack of tiles and you just deal out a tile to each zone and it has a unique effect. Like each zone has a unique lane effect.
Yeah.
I could totally see that happening.
Some of the lions you choose have setup rules on them and they do strange things.
Cool.
So like, yeah, there's a way to augment the game heavily.
Okay. Well, now I need to look through my zones now so I can beat you guys.
Yeah.
Well, now here's the thing about going first. It gives us an advantage because we know the knowledge of where you're putting stuff.
Sure.
But you get to choose the battles.
Yes.
And if you know our cards, you want to make them as ineffective as possible.
How many classes are in this game?
5.
5.
Yeah, and each army has 7 lions.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just want to show really quick before we begin the next round, every copy of Space Lions, Space Lion, sorry, has like all of these awesome, like full-size, really nice cardboard posters. I won't go through all of them now, but this comes with which pledge?
Yeah, basically the Kickstarter version, this is the deluxe edition, this all comes in the Kickstarter version.
Sure. And Space Lion is still in late pledge, so you can order this as of Gen Con right now. When does your late pledge end?
It ends end of October, and the game will arrive November.
Okay, coming in November. Awesome.
And there's a poster for each faction. So.
Yes, a poster for each faction. Let's get rid of that. Ooh, I like that one. Awesome. Sweet, so that was a little plug right there.
In addition, you mentioned Marvel Snap music. We also have a soundtrack for Space Lion.
Yes,
that
so
could
cool.
be played.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that one. I don't like that one. Okay, I'm gonna go with increases to strength are doubled. So whenever you increase strength in the center, that increase is doubled. All right, let's play.
All right,
Oh.
you can do the first turn. Kick us off.
Yes. So I may discard. Okay, now that I know what my Vankilla can do, my 6 card, now I need to like re-look at these cards and see what they do for their battle effect.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can just hide the whole group. So like, oh, that's one guy.
Yep.
And, you know. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stand by this card.
Okay.
I have to show it.
Yes,
Yes.
and then you must deploy.
And then I'm going to deploy here.
All right.
And since you guys know this game inside and out, you probably know what I played there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I hope to change your. I hope to surprise you.
I mean, you might be mixing us, right? You could play.
Yeah.
It could be your golem. It could be your guy that moves, and then we committed to the wrong area,
Okay.
right? There's a lot of things it can be.
Okay.
But of course, we know what cards you have.
Yeah.
And as you learn the game, on the back of this,
Yep.
there's an intel sheet that describes your.
Oh,
units.
cool.
So if I'm like, hey, what does your golem do? You don't have to like reveal
Boom.
it.
Yeah.
Just be like, here you go.
Okay, I like it.
All right,
Chris,
since you
you're
played, I'm going to discard my energy caster to get 3 energy, to build up that energy. And then I am going to play... one card face down over here.
All right, I'm gonna play War Hero in the discard to recover a discarded card. I'm gonna get back Gibby and Disenchanted Marine.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to lead effect him. When a card is played here, I get 2 free Marine tokens.
Okay.
You're up. There's a lot going on with just 7 cards.
I know, like I kind of feel like I'm playing Marvel Snap. I really do, and I love that. I really love that. I'm gonna stand by the knight, and then I'm gonna play this card.
Ooh.
All right, Chris?
Touche.
Yes, yes.
Well, I'm going to decide to play one face down over here, Chris.
Okay.
Look a little lonely over there, so I figured
Yep,
why not
yep.
fill it out?
I'm gonna put down a mystery card.
Okay.
And because I deployed a card there, I get 2 Marines.
What does your text say for lead?
When 1 or more non-token units here are deployed here, I may deploy 2 Marines.
So including yourself. Okay.
Yep. And I didn't discard this turn. Yeah, so one thing to note, if there's a tie, no one wins.
Okay.
So in the middle, the frequency of ties is pretty high because there's so many players. And every army has the ability to clash a lane via effect, closing it out and guaranteeing a winner.
Sure.
Your knight is very good at that.
Yep.
He has an energy caster, and I have a nuke. I can discard my 5 to nuke a lane and just destroy everything there and close it. But you can see I don't have that available because my mech is discarded. So if you're getting overwhelmed, you can shut down a lane with one of those kind of effects. You're up to something cheeky, man. I can feel
know.
it.
Yeah.
I want to be cheeky. What do you have any classes in the game that are intentionally cheeky?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The Vacus army, they're like the shadow people, and they're all about tricks and
Okay.
tricking your opponent into decisions.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lead. Oh, I have to discard first. I choose not to discard.
Okay.
How many rounds have we played? This is my 3rd.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. As long as this card is solo, enemy players must have at least 4 power each in this battle, or this battle results in a tie.
Yep.
Which is a clash
Yeah.
in this text here. Okay.
So just to be more specific with the clash, it's always a tie regardless of the numbers and the effect resolution, but it still goes
Okay.
all the way through.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So
That's my go. So I'm going to discard that to gain 1 level towards my mech. So I was at 4, and now I'm at 5.
Okay.
Where's the 5? There it goes. There's the 5. And then, wait, no, I get to play a card. So then I'm going to play 1 card face down over here because I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all.
Wouldn't trust me either.
I'm going to discard this to make a Marine token, and then deploy here. All right. You're up.
Okay, last turn.
Last round.
Can I stand by multiple units and then pull 2 of them out? Like my 6 cost card allows me to pull 2 out. So can I stand by 5 cards and pull 2 of them out? Or do I have a limit of 2 standby cards?
No, because you're playing the gold version of the golem, you can deploy all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you play the vanilla,
You
only
pointed
get
there
one.
like you think my 6 is there.
Well, that's a good point. I really do think that's your 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
I could be wrong, but yeah. And of course, when you upgrade to the gold version, you basically get the busted version of that hero.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stand by this card, and then I'm gonna go, well, I know you have something. The only card you could play there is your 6,
Yeah.
because you have your 4 and your 5 in discard.
Yeah.
That's a 2. You're giving him that lane.
So you know I have a 3, 0, and 6.
Yes. So unless you're bluffing me over there, I love this. This is really good. This is really fun. I got you beat over here.
Oh no, the golem's over there. We'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna go there.
All right, Rose.
Well,
But if I played in the center, you would throw 2 more cronies there, right? 2 little chips, right?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
That's the only one deployed. So if you move there somehow, I won't get dudes.
I'm gonna go here. I'll let you deploy your guys.
Crows, you're up.
so I'm going to throw 1 more card.
No!
Oh, wait, no. First I'm doing is spend, discard I drain my energy by 3 levels.
Okay.
Well, levels by 3.
Yes.
And doing that gives me a medal.
Yeah.
So
Let's talk about that. Every army has an econ way to get a medal.
Yep.
Okay.
If you do the thing, you'll get a medal.
Does it have that on my reference?
Yeah, somewhere on one of your cards.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's like in a card text.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna get my last deploy, and I'm actually gonna put this here because now that you committed, I have more confidence in this.
okay.
Gotcha.
All right, so now you can kick this off and choose which battle you want to fight first.
The order you choose battles in may, cause other things to happen here.
Yes.
So if you think about it as like Walking City from the last round, you could have closed the middle and stopped that, right?
Well, I would want to do my golem my big guy first, because I have an army over here, one of which can allow movement.
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's go to the center.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, so it is in the center.
Let's go to the center.
Okay. Is that final answer?
Yes.
Cool thing.
But it wasn't my first one. It was my very last card.
Okay. So.
Well, now hold on. When I played this here, you should have put 2 more chip token or 2 more
Oh, you're
chips
right.
in there.
Yep.
You're right. You're right.
Yep.
All right. All right. So you get your battle effects first.
Okay. So you may deploy up to 2 cards here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play these 2.
Okay. That procs us again, but I only have 1 left. I'm component limited.
Okay,
So I'm
component
gonna-
limited.
Yeah.
Okay. And now I do these guys as well.
Yep.
Well, this says if I win.
Yeah. So you got to be victorious here to get that effect.
Yes. I may move this unit.
Okay. So
Actually, no, I don't,
I'm-
because I forgot what. Hold on. Yeah, that would be ridiculous.
have
I will
thir-
move here.
I have 13 power if you want to decide that before. Well, actually, no, you definitely won. Never mind. I just saw
Yeah,
your effect.
because +1 for each other unit in this battle.
Yeah, so
and strength is doubled. So I just went Iron Man on you.
Yeah, that bonkers. So okay, so we go to my battle effects.
Yep.
If I win, that's not happening. You may move this card.
Okay. Which allows you to bring back your starship to your base because you're not destroying anything, because you have only 1.
Exactly.
Correct.
This is very intuitive.
Yeah. And if if I did win this, I might need to destroy it to win.
Okay.
So anyways, I decided to bail. You win this. Here's 2 medals.
Are there any classes that want to blow themselves up?
Yes, the
Yeah.
tricky army does.
Okay.
They want to make just a death ball.
Sure. So I lose these guys.
Yep.
One to my discard.
They go to your discard. Yeah. Well, anything. That's
Oh, wait a minute.
relentless,
These are relentless.
So they're safe.
Yep.
Not this one.
Yep.
This one was not relentless, but this one was, and this guy moved. So
Yeah.
these guys go into my discard.
Yeah. And that one goes face down. War spirit.
Yep.
The great part is we see what numbers are dead already.
Yes.
So therefore, we have an idea what other players are playing.
Okay,
Yes.
That might influence your decision here. Now that you have more information, you know that
I knew you
One of
couldn't
them is
play
a
your
3.
5 last turn or your 4, so
Yeah.
or this turn.
Okay.
Yep.
So what's our next fight?
Our next fight will be between us 2.
Okay, so I have 5.
Okay. I think I lose.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to move your cavalry again?
I don't.
Okay.
Unless I can move him into the middle.
You can't. I mean, he won't do anything. But yeah.
I will take the defeat.
Okay. And then I
Which
gain.
probably tells you what this card is.
Yes, it does.
I'm going to gain a medal, and yeah, this card destroys him anyways.
Okay.
That's his effect. And then he has relentless. He's destroyed.
Okay.
All right. Next. Oh, I get a medal. Yeah.
Let's do. Oh boy. Let's do you 2.
Oh no.
Ready for this, Crows?
No.
0.
2.
Damn it. Yeah, I got nothing. But I get my upgrade effect.
Okay.
And even though, I'm going to upgrade this from wherever it may be, which is here. So I was hoping that you did that one first, because I could influence the battles.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And actually, I made a mistake because that's good to have there, so I'm not going to use the jumper's ability, by the way.
Okay.
So you win this one.
Yep.
Here's
so
a-
I'll take a medal.
You have to flip one of these now.
Yep. It flips over and turns into 3.
Very nice. Oh,
Yep. You could literally flip them over and Yep, there you go.
I'll just put them over here. Yeah. All right, and then the last mega battle.
All right.
Here we go.
8.
Douche. Boosh.
Well, so that one, you didn't use the lead effect, so he's a 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a lead effect. So I should have, okay, so if I would have known the game a little bit more intimately, I would have moved my guy over here because I thought it was, as long as this is solo. So let's pretend I have 8, which means I still think you beat me.
I think I do too.
But
Yes.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
So I get to
Can you explain this discard? Because I didn't know what it was. Deploy a face-up
Yeah, so if you
symbol.
if you discard the king, you get to play another rule.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can play.
Oh, this symbol right here.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's the
So you play the king in the lane early
Yeah.
if I feel like I'm going to lose in the middle and then I do something to, you know.
Well, you have to discard him if you do it.
Oh, discard it.
But
Yes,
you
okay.
could like discard him and then be like, hey, that one did, here's the exact effect of runes.
Yep.
Right, so
Cool.
So I'm a little bit upset that you would save this for last because I wanted to move my walking city into the middle because bringing this into the middle means his won't proc for the extra thing because it was
Oh.
already played out.
but you
Okay.
can move it because it's persistent.
Yeah, it is persistent, but I could use my other battle effects. So I'm going to spend 4 energy to double my attack on here, the level.
just to rub it in.
Well, no, not just to rub it in, because if I do, if this wins, I gain another medal. So that's going to
which
help me.
ties us right at
Well-
the buzzer. Oh no, you don't. Oh, and you gain 1 for
and I
winning.
gain 1.
No!
So that puts you
Beating me at the
5.
buzzer.
And if I win, I gain 1 energy,
Nice.
and I gain 2 things, so that brings me up to 4 level for my mech.
And the
but-
city will move to the
and this-
middle,
yep.
be persistent, and be annoying there for next
Walking
round.
city.
Yep, and it gets 2 energy because it gets to activate its lead effect when it moves.
Awesome.
So now that round is over. I'm just going to clean up the round before we
Yep,
end.
sure.
So these guys get destroyed.
Yes, they do.
That guy gets discarded.
Discarded.
Go ahead and pick up your discarded cards and flip over your destroyed cards. And
When
then-
do destroyed cards come back into the game?
Yeah, basically next turn, because I flip this,
Mm-hmm.
the next time I pick up my discarded cards, I get them back.
Okay.
Yeah. So when a card is destroyed, it's basically unavailable for 1 round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got
so
it.
because of this persistent effect, we would enter the next round with knowing this guy has 8 power on the board. So
Okay.
some things can move
That
over
can
like
move
that.
the battle around in different
Yeah.
areas.
Of course, we have that open information openly.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we've done 2 rounds.
Yes.
We're going to stop here. The game is normally 3 or 6 rounds for 3 players.
How do you win?
You win when you have the most medals at the end of a certain amount of rounds.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
after a certain amount of rounds.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
So it's every player will have that at least once or twice, depending on the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So if this were to continue, that would pass to me and I'd lead.
Okay.
But you guys know that I have already 5 medals, and so you'd be purposely trying to go
Sure.
after me.
Okay. Well, now that we've wrapped up the demo, I have a. Why Space Lion?
So I made the game first. It used to be called Treycraft, named after Trey Chambers, a designer
Okay.
who originally started this with me, and I started off as a StarCraft theme. Then
Okay.
I love
Zerg, Terran,
Yeah.
Protoss.
So that was the seed, and I also really liked the comic book style, and I merged this together to get the flavor. And
Okay.
then when I'm later down the line, I'm like, well, what do I like? And I named it Space Lion after the Cowboy Bebop song of the same name.
Okay. Okay.
Right? And then that's literally the only reason.
Cool.
And then we themed it. We added lions and stuff
Sure.
like that. Yeah.
Now every clan or tribe has lions except for your mech tribe.
There's a lot of references, but the hero cards are called lions too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So lion isn't a species. Lion is almost like a title.
It's like a legendary warrior kind of
Okay,
thing.
a legendary warrior.
Champion.
Yeah.
Okay. And who was your illustrator? Who was your artist?
Yeah.
Or did you have this a lot of different artists?
We worked with 2 different artists. I worked with my friend Alex.
Okay.
Forgive me, I don't know his last name.
Yeah, that's okay.
But we've been working on this for 3 years.
Sure. Oh, okay.
Uh,
So this is your baby.
Yeah, this has been a long time. It has a ridiculous amount of art in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. This is great.
And in addition, we actually have an expansion that's included in the deluxe edition, which brings out more lions for people to choose from.
Oh,
And that
cool.
gets really crazy because any of those lions can fit in 2 armies. So,
Interesting.
yes.
I see a lot of similarities to the Paragon. Sorry, what was the name of that other game?
Pocket Paragons.
Pocket Paragons. Yeah. So I love the 1 through 6 system. It's so simple, but it forces you to think strategically, statistically.
Yep. And let's say we're continuing on. You know that these 2 cards are out of my hand for next turn, so you can actually play off that.
What games inspired you to make this game?
Yeah, StarCraft. Strangely, Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Okay.
That's where the art style comes from.
Okay.
Right.
What about the 1 through 6 system?
The 1 through 6 system, I mean, I worked on Pocket Paragons too, so I'm going to say a little bit of that.
Okay.
That we came to that. Here's a good example.
Yep.
Instead of this being a variable, the reason it's 0 plus icon is for deducibility. We got there later for the sake of understanding. You're like, oh, I have a 7, and people forgot all the time.
Okay.
So that came later.
Okay. Cool. Awesome.
And it's funny you mentioned Pocket Paragons because we are taking the characters of Spaceline and also bringing them into Pocket
nice.
Paragons.
Yeah, we got a Pocket Paragon.
Universe melding.
Right?
Yeah.
Love it. Is there anything else you would like to share with our viewers before we wrap up?
Yeah, well, thank you for watching. If you like this, please support us. We're a family-owned indie game company, and your pre-order would help us tremendously.
Sure.
So help us out. Thank you so much.
And it's on Backer Kit right now.
Yeah.
Yep, so they can access this as of Gen Con 2023,
Yep.
the final day.
Yeah.
And how long does the late pledge go for?
End of October.
End of October, so plenty of time to get in on the hype of Spaceline. So if you are into Marvel Snap, or if you're into like online card games, I would say easy to learn, difficult to master kind of games that require you to strategize and really focus on what your opponents are doing. I would highly recommend Spaceline. I had a great time. I'm looking forward to this hitting the shelves. So once again, this is Andrew with the Board Game Rundown. This is Chris, Crows, and we are signing off. So have a good one. See ya.